from a book I found at Pincy years ago about Hebrew folk tales of the Middle Eastern Europe. It seems that there were Jewish holidays, and a mother was so upset with her son, who was, I guess by today's standard, a simpleton, an idiot. And he said simply would loll around on top of the big clay oven. And she was so tired, she said, Hamish, it's time for you to get out and rub shoulders with the rest of the world. Right, Mom. So he goes out, and there's some people around. And something cool looking like carrying him. And finds him by the nose, for which he was soundly beaten. Ow! And he went home and said, Mom, I tried to rub shoulders and they hit me and shoved me away. She goes, Hamish, when you meet people, you might say, good morning, good day, hello, how are you, good afternoon, good evening, good night. All right, Mom. So he goes out again, and he sees another group of people, but they're like a parade. And people in front are dressed in black and have veils over their face, and they're crying, and the music is very sad. So he goes and says, hello, good day, how are you, good night. For which he was soundly beaten. And he goes back home and tells his mom, he goes, oh, you're describing a funeral procession. Oh, if you see one again, you can cry, it's all right, and you can say such things as, oh my, oh, to be taken in the prime of life, to be taken so young. So, yeah, all right, Mom. So he goes out and he goes to another gravetown. And he sees people down the road, but they seem to be their ladies in front throwing petals and petals, flowers, and they're happy and they're singing. And he comes up and says, hello, oh, to be taken to the prime. And Mom says, can you rest tonight in paradise? For which he was soundly beaten. And he comes back home and tells Mom, oh, Miss, that was a wedding procession. You could be happy. You can dance with them and say things like, congratulations. We'll make it simple. You're very literal. Congratulations. Oh, okay, Mom. So he goes out, doesn't see many people looking around, but he sees a group of people somewhere. He doesn't know what they're doing, but it's not a blue hat, it's a red hat, it's a fireman's hat, and they're putting out a fire. But here comes a mission. Congratulations! For which
he was soundly beaten.
And he goes back home and his mother says, oh, you understand fires? You can help next time. If you see it's a fire, you find a bucket, you dip it in a well, and you go and help put it out. You throw the water on the fire. You can do that, can't you? And he goes, yeah, I can do that, Mama. So he again goes out. He has to look around a bit, and by this time has passed. It's getting near dinner time, and he's in the area where the housewives have started the fire in their clay ovens, and he sees a smokestack with fire, and he goes, oh, smoke, that means fire! So he looks around, he finds a bucket, and there's a well, and so he does a bit, but he gets the water, and he climbs up on the roof, and he pours the water down the chimney. For which he was
soundly beaten.
And he goes back home and, oh, Mom, I did what you said, but, oh. And she goes, Amish, it's all right, son. It's not time for you to rub shoulders with the rest of the world. Go back on top of the oven.